A woman recently went all the way to the Supreme Court because she wanted to feed stray dogs. She went from Noida. She first went to the High Court in Allahabad, but she didn't know the law, she quoted the wrong rules, and still, by sheer luck and the compassion of the judge, she got a very balanced order from the High Court. Instead of working with that, she rushed to the Supreme Court, and the court simply observed, "Why don't you feed dogs in your own home?" This is not an order, this is just an observation. After all, judges are also humans, including Supreme Court judges. But it got reported in all the papers as if it was great law. Let us be clear, feeding animals in public spaces is legal under Rule 20 of the Animal Birth Control Rules, 2023. In fact, Rule 20 actually says feeding dogs is to be facilitated by RWAs and the local authorities. If there is a conflict, a committee under the leadership of the CVO, that's the Chief Veterinary Officer of the district, is to be formed to designate feeding spots. Any decision of this committee can be challenged only before the State Animal Welfare Board. This is the law, and this law has been upheld by the Supreme Court, all the high courts. So this observation is simply an observation. There's no need to get panicky in spite of this silly woman. Making dogs friendly by feeding them helps the sterilization and vaccination program. It makes the community safer for humans and animals. So don't be afraid. Feed, but feed responsibly, and be good to your neighbors while doing so. And please, please don't go to court without knowing the law. When you take a chance like this, you will ruin the lives of millions of animals and of millions of feeders. You set a bad precedent. In the last few months, we've had every era, gera, natukera going to courts, having to withdraw the cases after they've been shouted at by the judges. Please take your legal duties responsibly. Instead, work with your local authority, volunteer with the ABC program, build a kind, safe neighborhood for both animals and people. Feeding is not the problem. Ignorance is. Know the law, follow Rule 20, volunteer for the ABC, build harmony, not headlines.